What's up, Bone? What's going on, man? 1 second. What's up, Lynn? Yeah, Lynn's your second, man. Sorry. You gotta be quick around this crowd. Oh, I'm trying to do something different with the chat so I can see it a little better. Chat can be kind of annoying. Not chat you guys in general, just how it looks. What the heck? Alright, let's pull this. Show y'all what's going on today. Why won't this let me pull the chat out? I should be able to pull the chat. Oh, there it is. Preferences, pop out chat. Okay, here we go. Let's do this one here, this one here. Zoom, where's the zoom? Zoom, there we go. Alright, hold on. A little low, a little less. There we go. Alright, I think we got it now. I hate the chat system in Streamlabs, so I'm trying to just look at it and pop them out in Windows, or in, there we go, perfect. Coal plains, blah. Wow, Colossus, nice torch, dude. What's up, Tommy? Liam, what's up, dude? Alright, Bone, what'd you figure out? Holy shit, Anthony, good roll, man. That's the 3 torches you got, Liam, last night? I know you said you had 3 you were going to run tonight. That's actually pretty damn good. What's up, Bobby-O? I ain't forgot you, Bobby. I know we need to finish some transactions. I ain't forgot you. I got to be perfectly honest. I forgot to check the past couple days to see if I can find an Xbox transfer. They're gambling the SOJs? Interesting. Maybe we try and gamble SOJ today. I think I'm about stacked on gold again. Tommy, I found more, dude. I was running last night. I found like 3 more on my barb. Oh, got you. So we need one that's at 44, and they're cheaper to gamble at that level too. Interesting. What's up, Kyle? That's interesting. So if I could get a character, I'm pretty close to that. I got my druid at 37. If I level my druid up a little bit more and then feed him the gold, I could gamble SOJs. All right, let's show you what all's going on today. So I started running Countess with the Sork today, just today. I'll show y'all what happened. I didn't have the camera on, unfortunately. So I did about 15 runs on Countess so far. That's all, 15 runs. I just started.
Hello.
What's up, Jerry? No, check this out though. I got I got 2 keys, which yeah, whatever. But I got an Ist, 2 Mals, a Lem, and a Vex in 15 runs. It was absolutely crazy. I'd never seen anything like it. The Vex and the Lem popped in the same game. Like off Countess, those 2 popped at the same time. And I've got 2. It's insane. This is just like since I don't know, an hour ago. Yeah, here you can. It's insane, dude. I was like, what is going on? Especially when the Vex and the Lem popped at once. I was like, this is nuts. So now I can make my wealth for my Barb, and I can make a Hoto. And just so y'all see, I mean, I was doing runs last night on the Barb, and I got freaking I don't know, I found 3 or 4 last night. So we got more Sunders if people need them. I didn't get a cold one though. I did get like light couple or 1 light, like 2 or 3 fire. Colossus, I got a Barb torch. It's not a bad one. I got like a 1020, so I'm good with the Barb torch right now. I want to take the Vex and make a Hoto for my Sork. I appreciate the offer though, man. That's actually a good offer. I appreciate that. Isn't it though? It's like super green. Ondels, Eldritch, and a Burr. Holy crap, dude. That's insane. Also, for those that might need them, I've got some quick giveaway stuff if you need it. I've got 2 G faces that I found last night. If you need a G face for Smiter, I got another pair of Trangs if somebody needs that. Actually, why do I not have the Trangs on here? Okay. So if you need Trangs, Liam, stop. I know it's Gims. We're past that, man. We're past that. You know what it is? It's the Chaos Armor. I've rubbed that before every run. No, JW, somebody gave me this one yesterday, but I think it's my good luck charm because I keep it in my inventory and I rub it before every run. I got some Nats boots if somebody wants, because Nats boots are actually pretty decent. Alders I feel are better because of the fire resist, but this does have cold and light. So if you need a pair of Nats boots, I got those as well. I got some IK boots if you need them. And I got an extra towel belt. I think that's all I got as far. Oh, and I got another towel helmet. I don't know why I keep getting those. So I'm gonna make a game real quick because I know if you don't have a G. Oh, and yeah, that's a blessed hand. I don't need that either. Good foe weapon. Let's see. Can, if you want to come get one of the G faces, you're welcome to it. Yeah, wind one, dump game, plus I'll give some stuff away. Tommy, you could come get that towel helm since you called it out. Kyle, you want the towel belt? Yeah. I think just having the Trang armor in my inventory is my luck. Joe, what's up, dude? I know Sawdust is Tommy. Tommy wanted what now? Tommy wanted the towel helmet. Because I know a lot of this stuff is useful early.
Thanks.
Tommy. Towel helm.
Thank you.
Can, are you in this game for the G face? Yeah, Aaron, I'll get you one. Alright, who's this? Who am I trading? Hold on. Alright, so Aaron gets G face and Can gets G face. And this kind of stuff, I mean, I don't wait for Sunday. I mean, you guys can put it to immediate use. So, where's Can? Can, you're Articuno, right? Yep. Okay. All right. Can gets G face. Kyo, were you wanting to grab the towel? Do I have an ornate?
Thanks.
Yeah, Anthony, if you want the gloves, I could feed you the gloves. Nice, Joe. Got a new system. Dude, that new system, oh, that's always so fun. JW, you get an ist already? I'm telling you guys, Countess is the play today. Alright, so towel belt if Kyo's in. Man, getting the new system set up is a little bit of a pain, but it's exciting. Is that you, Kyle, Meth Addict? Oh, wait. Is this your whole belt? Yeah, JW. There you go, dude. Oh, Liam, did you get your new iPad? For those who don't know, Liam's kid flushed his iPad.
Thank you.
This past weekend. I don't mean to laugh at your misfortune. That's an expensive flush. Yeah, that's an expensive flush. All right, what else we got? Anybody need Nats boots or IK boots? Otherwise, I'm just gonna throw them on the ground. Or water wall. Oh, Trang gloves. Who was the Trang gloves? Anthony, right? Anthony, are you in the game? Oh, you're Butch? Okay. Here you go, dude. This kind of stuff is really handy early on because, I mean, eventually you get flooded with them, but they're great pieces, so you didn't get them. Yeah, make space. They're great pieces that usually end up in your in-game setup. I haven't found mages yet. But I like to run trangs anyways. If I end up switching back to fire, I'll probably run mages. But I gotta tell you guys, man, Blizzard is OP as hell. It truly, even with this jank gear that I got on right now, Blizzard is ridiculous. I can't imagine full scale, full setup Blizzsork. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I'm like super squishy. I'm only 78, so that's why I'm just running Countess. What's up, Snipes? Alright, so we're going to drop. I'm dropping, get these out of my inventory. IK boots, Nats boots. But yeah, I mean, I got the Vex, so. Oh, there's another one. Jesus. Anybody need fire sunder charms? Wow, I didn't realize that's a 71 lightning, 71 fire. This one I'm keeping because I'm eventually going to switch back to fire. Yeah, Snipes, if you want to jump in here real quick, I give that to you. Alright, Liam, I'll hold you a fire. Oh, you're already here. Hold on, let me grab it. Alright, so we're going to do this. This is actually Snipe's stuff somebody gave to him. It's Wind 1, Jerry. Drop game, if you're new, we usually do a drop game, just leveling stuff. It kind of helps at the beginning as you're leveling up to get some of these pieces. So take advantage as we drop stuff, and this is going to be in Wind 1. Wind password number 1. So yeah, make sure to take advantage of that. Janitha, what's up? Let's see. I don't think I have anything else to drop just yet. Let's drop that. Let's drop that. It's a stealth armor. It's an ethereal spirit. I don't remember. I kind of want to hang on to the Tarn in case I level another character. That's a great early helmet. Alright, we got a little bit of space. This Trang armor's never leaving my inventory again. And throw the skiller on the ground. Alright, I need to make the wealth. There's a decent FCR ring. Oh, I also found, I meant to put that on my list, I found a 5.5 cold facet as well last night. 5.5 cold facet from Travincal running my Barb. I had a pretty good night last night as far as just giveaway gear. What's up, Gerard? Yeah, that cold facet's probably going to be a pretty big deal this season. You'll see some people. Well, I take that back. Probably not, unless somebody wants to offset cold mastery points, put them somewhere else for some reason. Perfect Mars? Holy crap, man. That probably has some crazy trade value if you don't want to use it yourself. That's probably pretty nuts. Ah, that's true, Aaron. I didn't think about that. I have Sork in my mind when it comes to cold builds. But yeah, the Sunder Charms, 1250. Yeah, that's pretty insane, dude. So let's take this Fire Sunder. I'm gonna put it here for my Sork. I'm gonna do a little more key farming, and then probably switch to Trav. What's the I mean, the luck on Countess today, I kind of got to keep running Countess for a little bit. For those who just got here for Countess today, I've run about 15 runs, and I've gotten Vex, Ist, 2 Mals, and a Lemrune. That's just about 15 runs. It's been kind of nuts. I mean, obviously I got the junk runes in between, but yeah, that's been some crazy. Countess drops up to Ist in her rune drop table, the one that you know that she usually drop from, where you could get up to 6 runes. Then her monster drop table can drop up to low, I think. So Ist from her regular drop table, regular rune drop table, and then she has a separate monster drop table, and it's low rune. So I actually got the Vex from her monster drop table, and then I got the Lem and the Vex at the same time. So I mean, and I was just running to try and start doing some key runs and get some leveling, and I've gotten the Ist, the Vex, and Lem, and 2 Mals. It's been kind of stupid. And JW just did his first run and got an Ist. I'm telling you, Countess is hot right now. Do it. The rune drop table? Alright, you might have to explain that one. I don't know how that one comes into play. What's up, Wimpy? And my Sork is really squishy, so and I do some random stuff just to get some XP. So my runs are kind of slow on Countess right now. Oh, and if anybody got an insight base, I'll trade them for it. I really need a decent insight base. Ah, so you think they did it the same as the runes for Countess, to where they put a separate table in for the Sunder Charms when you get a Terror Zone? I mean, potentially it could be the case. It would kind of make sense, right? They'd have to do a separate thing for that. Holy crap, Jerry. That's a hot run. I don't like doing meth anymore, man. I don't know what it is. Well, I kind of know. I hate running endurance to get to meth. Meth used to be one of my favorite runs way back in the day, but I've kind of fallen off of that. I don't really care to do meth anymore. That used to be all I did, was meth runs. Meth runs. But Blizzork with the Sunder Charm, it's kind of stupid. I gotta be perfectly honest. Even with this low level, it's kind of crazy. I wanted to do fire, and I probably still will once I get some gear pulled together to run fire a little more effectively. But Blizzard's kind of where it's at early, for sure. Especially, again, if you could put your hands on a Sunder Charm, you gotta do Blizz. Yeah, it doesn't sound good saying it that way. Yeah, I'm doing meth runs. Yeah, Anthony, exactly, dude. If you get that cold Sunder, especially early, I mean, and we gave a bunch away. We must have given away at least 7 or 8 cold Sunders. Cam, the tower is supposed to be along the outer wall, dude. Um, that's kind of the trick. I usually go with the outer wall first. Um, it's usually not directional that I've seen, and then sometimes it'll be in another spot, but usually it's against the outer wall of the zone. That's really all I've found. That's kind of consistent with finding the tower. And sometimes it does that. I love when it does that. Oh, you know what? I didn't rub the Trang armor. I gotta go back and rub the Trang armor. Alright, we gotta go back and do that.
Good day.
She's so slow. What boots do I have? Treads. I mean, this is about a beginner build as you can get outside of the Sunder Charm. Alright, so you gotta always rub the Trang armor. I could see Orb as well. I mean, any cold skill with the cold mastery plus the Sunder Charm is going to be kind of, yeah, it's going to be pretty strong. Has anybody actually done the, I heard people talking about running Frost. That's how squishy I am. Running Frost Nova. I forget I can't take the explosions. I'm too squishy for that. Ooh, I went the wrong way. Daggone it. I was thinking that was the way down. Alright. But yeah, those explosions are no joke. Yeah, I'm only at 767, so that'll get me just about every time. I gotta make sure I'm zoned away from that. That's why I'm only running Countess. And I wouldn't even be running. I'd still be doing leveling runs if I hadn't have got the cold sunder. I found that last night as well. But I still need to get an insight made. So I try and kill the packs just to get a little XP, get some levels while I'm doing this. And it's actually gone pretty well. XP's actually been decent here. But I mean, teleporting can get a little dicey at this level. So if you're a little lower, you're gonna have to kind of play it a little safe. Put TPs up per between levels or something. Stay away from the archers. Especially Fanat archers. Yeah, I still need to get the magic sunder, so I will probably. I'm gonna switch to the bar, but we'll see what. We'll see what zones we get. Those bosses make me so damn nervous when they pop. So we're not. I'm not. My Countess runs aren't super fast. That's why I only got like about 15 or so done early.
Your blood will boil.
Merc's pretty squishy too. Triple drop, nothing decent. You got a Geeds? Wow. A 33 is not horrible. How do you only have 647? I just noticed you said at level 89. Are you running an ES Sork? Kyle, probably the probably the quicker way. Yeah, the Geeds aren't dropping for me. What's Terror Zone right now? Cold Plains. It's probably not a. It's 3:30. I might run Cold Plains real quick on the Barb. That's another thing. If you're running solo, the big open maps are usually pretty decent to run. And I think I'm actually full on gold. Should we try the SOJ? Well, I need to level the druid up to 44. Is that what we were saying? Then I can try and gamble a SOJ. That might not be a bad idea. Where's my Merc at? Let's go get the Merc.
Greetings.
Oh, and I can make that armor now, so I need to do that as well. I don't know why that makes me giggle when he jumps like that. If you're running solo, these are actually really great maps to run if your gear's kind of bad on any character. If you want to do tear zones and just boss hunt. But I mean, especially on the Barb, if, these are pretty decent to run. And especially if you're horking. Ooh, an XP one. I've found so many Sunder Charms this way. It's kind of crazy.
I am overburdened.
Alright, we can't pick up any more gold. What's Cold Plains? Bish Bosh is like the named one here. I think he might be back there at that camp. Where's There he is. Come on in. Oh, you got some extra spirits? Yeah, I'm sure there's some people looking for those. I think, in fact, who was that who was just asking about farming it? I think it was Kaio. I know Kaio probably needs one. Alright, Eric needs one. Alright, reset. I might level the druid up to and try and do that SOJ gambling thing.
Yes?
For those that might not understand how that works, what he was saying was gambling at 44. If you gamble a unique, it can only roll one of 3 rings, which would be the first 3, Mantle, Nagel, and SOJ. So, because if I gamble rings at this level, what's the pool? 7 total rings. Mantle, that's 3. Dwarf, Raven, that's 5. Wisp, 6. What am I missing? Carrion, 7. Oh, and Nature's Peace, that's 8. If you gamble at this level, basically the pool is BK. That's 9. There's at least 9 rings, right, for uniques. But if you gamble at 44, based off the level of the character, you can only gamble the first 3. So you up your opportunity to gamble an SOJ that way. Do you think that's what they're doing just to get the SOJs in general for declone spawn? I feel like that'd still be pretty tough. But I can see that working for sure. Yeah, I can see that being a bit faster because you could get gold with a gold find barb pretty quick. Is that what the botter's probably doing? Okay. Then Heidi buys them. Alright, let's see. Alright, we'll go back to Cold Plains. Oh, let's rub the I forgot I needed to rub the Trang armor. Alright, Trang armor's taken care of. I love mana burn. There's Bish Bosh.
I am overburdened.
Alright, we got a nice stack. Ooh, another one. Good stack. Nothing from it. Well, it was a good stack. I need to find the magic Sunder Charm. I thought I had one there. I found a gold wrap last night too. I found all kind of stuff last night. I mean, nothing spectacular, but I can't really complain. I found a gold wrap, so I upped it, so I got that on my barb now. Alright, we just got some goblin toes. Oh, I forgot. I needed to show you guys this circlet. I'll do it after. This circlet is such a troll. This is what I think I beat the troll circlet rolls or something. So whoever was showing that yesterday, I think I just beat y'all. I think it was Snipes. Snipes was showing us some troll helmets he got, like a pelt and something else. I think I just beat you, dude. Maybe not, but I think I got it beat. Yeah, Snipes. I think I did. We'll let y'all decide. When I first looked at him, I was like, holy crap. And then I saw, yeah, I saw the plus skills on it. It was like, oh, you gotta be kidding. There's only one potentially worse one.
I can't.
Am I out of TP scrolls? Oh, I dropped my book somewhere. What the hell?
I can't carry
Hold
anymore.
on. We gotta look at that. Oh, there's the book. I wonder what the hell that. +2 NATO. Ah, that's unfortunate. Alright, we can show it right here. Alright, I want y'all to look at this. I think I got you beat, Snipes. Just because it rolled +2, but then it was Shadow Disciplines. The only thing worse is it would run like Amazon Passive or something. Well, but yeah, it's and it got a decent fire resist roll on it. Curses, yeah, Curses helmet would have been worse for sure. Curses passive is worse than this, I think, but this was so troll. All right, I got to get rid of it. Defensive R's, yeah, there's a few worse ones, but yeah, I saw the 30-20. I was like, holy crap, and then it was +2 passives. Yeah, Shang. If you got all those other stats, but it rolled +1, yeah, I'd probably be pretty mad about that one. Especially if you got all the other good rolls, like the strength is good. I think 15's max for all resist. You got mana, and then 30-20 for a Zon. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. All right, rub the Trang armor. Don't need that. I gotta have it, no matter what the altar is. I feel I have to grab it. Come here.
I am overburdened.
I think Bish Bosh is in there somewhere. Where's Bish Bosh? There he is. Yeah, Jerry, I mean, potentially not as bad on the Sork since you could at least teleport and take advantage of the tri-res. Unless you already got like some Travs or something. I mean, it does suck that it went 10 faster run walk, but it wouldn't be as painful on a Sork. Yeah, those are high rolls, dude. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that one. Because 30 is max on the resist rolls. Reset. On boots, I thought 30 was max on the resist rolls on boots. Isn't it different depending on whether it's different, multiple different, or how many resist roll or something? Maybe it's 30 max on belts. Oh, we got a grand. We'll just hit bish bosh. Sometimes I just do these runs where I just find the name guy and then reset it. I know he's here. There he is. Reset it. No, we're getting that magic sunder. Trang armor. Is there more than one? I think there's more than one camp. Here it is, right here. It's going to drop in this champ pack. Man, all that gold I'm leaving down. Punishments game? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean for the if I lose the bet? So what do we decide on that? We're gonna spin the wheel for the game or something? Is that what we're gonna do? If I if I lose the bet? I feel like some of y'all thought it wasn't even gonna be close. That this was the Sunder Charms were gonna be like super rare. Another Geeds. 30. One year, other one 32. Well, I'm only missing one, so it's only one spin. I'm only missing the magic one. I'm 5 of 6 right now. And they're definitely skewed as far as which ones roll. Reset. Oh my God, Liam. Why do you hate me, man? Yeah, it seemed like one of y'all said that. Yeah, Aaron, that's true. I did say Gauge rarity, and it's not even close to that. It's definitely not Gauge rare. Holy Jesus.
Not enough mana.
Why y'all gotta mana burn me? It's not bad, Alpaca. Have y'all heard of them front loading the zones with the boss and champ packs? Have y'all ever heard of that concept? Because I think it's actually true. I think it actually happens. So like when you go into a zone, not all the monsters spawn at one time, like in the map. They don't spawn everything at once. And it's like in a zone this big, there's like X amount of boss and champ packs that are supposed to spawn. It's like a range, like 5 to 7 or something. A lot of times they'll spawn those champ packs closer to where you're at. So if you hit a bunch like right off the bat, I mean it's usually Y, and it's better off just to zone out and reset the map, because you're not the rest of the running the map, you're just not going to see as many. I don't have to mess with that. You think it's based off of just the tile sets and not the zone itself? Right, because I noticed that with Tristram, if you run like a specific pattern, you tend to, it seems like you get more. Right, exactly, Jared. That's what I'm saying. Interesting. So they spawn the super uniques. They count towards it. I haven't heard that one. I can see it being being the case. But yeah, I mean, there is certain ways you can run the map that I think will tend to generate more. But it feels like they tend to be more front-loaded as well. Like, you'll get most that's going to spawn in that zone, like, early on. Oh, there's one more. Well, how would that work? I was trying to think of a situation where there's not a super unique. Like the pits, there's no pits super unique. And the pits is a random. I feel that's the case with when there's maps with no super uniques, because I feel like you'll hit most of the counted champ and boss packs a little earlier. They'll be a little more dense at the beginning. Because I mean, obviously, there's a lot of maps where you don't have, like this map is an example of one that has a super unique, because you got Bish Bosh on this map. Seemed like you're right. I was trying to remember. There is a zone. There is some zones where I can't, off the top of my head though, I can't think of one. Which is a zone that has a guaranteed champ pack? I know they exist. I just, off the top of my head, I can't remember where there's one like that. Oh, so Zeki, you're kind of talking like where there's Eldritch spawn, because he always spawns in the same place type of thing. Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. Because Tristram has them in that same spot in the center every time. There's another Rune from Countess. No, ML. If it weren't for oh wait, it's gone. Which is it now? Spider Farce. Yeah, no thanks. Back to the Sork. What's up, Luca? The tear zones are kind of there's certain ones I wouldn't mind farming, say, as a group. Like if we got to get a Cows one or Countess, or not Countess, but Chaos is fun. Maybe doing the Pits ones was okay. Whirlstone Keep as a group, but like as playing solo, I'd rather go Trav versus running the tear zones. Yeah, 100% with the dolls. So like, if I'm just playing by myself on my Horker, I'll just run Trav. I won't mess with the terror zones. There's some that I might specifically do if you get foothills, or not foothills, frigid highlands. Maybe do some Eldritch, Eldritch runs maybe. But even then, we're not 100% because we haven't confirmed, and I don't think anybody has yet, whether the treasure class for the super uniques changes with the terror zone. So for instance, like Eldritch, we don't know for sure that he becomes TC87 viable with the tear zone. Now, Cold Plains isn't bad running solo if you're hunting like Sunder Charms or something. I don't know that I'd run tear zones just to magic find. If I was hunting Sunder Charms, I'd do it. But yeah, solo running the tear zones for just the boss champ packs, I don't think it's technically worth it, man. Yeah, XP's fine. I just don't necessarily run just to get XP. Arcana. So I mean, it's kind of it's okay. I don't do them just for the XP. Liam, I kind of would believe that. I've yet to see anything out of Sunder Charms drop in the tear zone. Well, I take that back. Because the Whirlstone Keep tear zone we did the other day, the drops were pretty crazy. But, I mean, that might have been a one-off. But just farming them, just to farm them like the Cold Plains, Bloodmoor, just the solo ones as a Horker. Outside of Sunder Charms, I didn't even find anything. Oop, wrong character. A 4090's out? Right. Rub the Trang armor. Could be, Jerry. Could just, yeah, it's just RNG. Alright, back to Countess. For those that might have missed it earlier, my Countess run's been kind of crazy today. So we're going to kind of continue on. I started doing my key farming, and the runes were kind of nuts. So we're gonna try and do a few more. Alpaca today, I got Lem, Tumal, Ist, and Vex from Countess just today. And it's not even been that many runs. And JW got an Ist, and somebody else just got an Ist. Who was it, Anthony? There's been 2 other Ists just from the time the stream started. A couple other guys have gotten Ist runes. Yeah, Anthony got one, and I think JW was the other one just a little earlier. So yeah, bust out them Countess runs, guys. And I don't like, there's not a ton I could run on this guy right now. He's only 78, so he's really squishy. And I kind of just leveled him for the key runs anyway, so. But like I said, I couldn't believe when that Vex popped. That was nuts.
I can't.
Am I out of TPs?
I can't.
Yep. Playing with fire here, messing with these archers, but there's some champ packs out there, boss packs out there. And Blizzard is just ridiculous. So yeah, Zeki, I got a Vex off of Countess earlier. I thought that was it. I don't know, Blue, but it's working, whatever it is. Yeah, no Shaco yet. Yeah, the ghosts are nice. The Vex and the Lem Rune popped off of Countess at the same time, which was kind of nuts. Make sure I got scrolls. Did I get them? Yeah. Smoking meth. Yeah, Luca, it's strong. It's so strong, dude. Blizzard with the Sunder is so strong. We definitely wouldn't be doing this farming Countess without it. It's almost time to cube again. I don't know that I got any more Grand Charms yet. I need to diet him so I can roll the skulls. And I need an infinity base if anybody finds one. Or insight base. If anybody finds or has an insight base extra, I need one bad. The mana's rough on this dude. I think my Merc is literally using like a blue pole arm or something. What is he using? Yeah, he's using a blue pole arm. No, it doesn't have to be. I don't care about the damage from it really, as long as it's got the aura. That's all I need. I just care about the mana. I don't care about my merc killing stuff. He's doing a little bit of tanking for me, but it's not his main purpose, main goal. I'm just tired of chugging mana pots.
Your blood will boil.
What's up, JD? Oh, let me make a game. Is this one still running? No, it's gone now. Wind 1. Yeah, that probably will make a difference because he is at 198, 143. Yeah, there's nothing on the weapon, so I got Tal Helm and I got empty sockets. I could technically probably socket for higher dex or strength. Yeah, JD, that's how it goes, right? I'm jonesing, Liam. Jonesing. Nah, Jerry. I talked to him Tuesday night. He had planned on doing it. He hadn't been feeling that great, so he's just been kind of kicking back. He says he's still going to try and get on ladder and play some, but he hadn't been feeling that great. Bone, the Merc doesn't really necessarily die that much. Like I said, it's not like, you know, he's tanking a whole lot with the runs I'm doing right now. Oh, shoot, I didn't even see. CV is not going to work. I think the Beck works. CV's two something strength. Yeah, 210 strength. He can't use that. I could use the Beck though. Yeah, Kyle. My he played Last Ladder and D2R launch. He actually played D2R launch a lot. Ladder he played a little bit. Okay, somebody just threw one on the ground. I don't have any room. Alright, somebody just threw inside on the ground. Oops. Oh, decisions. Thresher's quicker, right? Yeah, Thresher's faster. Here, just throw that one on the ground so I have room. CV's tough unless you're like... Oh, wait, yeah, I didn't look at the auras. Yeah, Thresher's got the higher aura. Dude, that's awesome. I appreciate it, dude. I think he could use it.
I'll put that
Yeah.
to good use.
Get rid of that thing. Who's that just gave me that? Harrigan, what's up, man? Yeah, Kyle. My dad is 85 as well. So you can, if you can imagine, dude. But he loves Diablo. Is one of his favorite all-time games. D2 is one of his favorite all-time games. He played this other. What was the game he was playing? I forget what it's called. It was like a build a town survival thing going on. Oh wait, did it not trade? No, it didn't. Okay, my bad.
I'll put that to good use.
Nah, it wasn't that type of game. It was a top-down, like build a town type of game. It wasn't like, it was one I'd never heard of. So it wasn't like Age of Empires or anything. But he loved that game. But But D2 is like, he loves D2. I appreciate it, Eric, man. Kyle, for whatever reason, I don't have hand problems, knock on wood. Outside of, I got a little bit of arthritis in this one knuckle. It only bothers me when I play the guitar, though. We both played Kyle back in the day. We were both playing at the same time. He does love Civ. That's not the game I'm trying to think of, but he's a huge Civ fan. Nah, Jerry, that was what is that? It's not Corpse Morn though. No, it's Grizz armor. We both played together on D2 at the original LOD. In fact, he probably found our biggest find as pair. Back then, you could people used to shop for the Jeweler's Monarch of the Whale, or not Jeweler's Monarch, the Jeweler's Archon plate of the Whale, and he actually shopped one that was like 97 life, and we traded it for like a whole inventory of SOJs. But nah, it wasn't Sim City. Nah, Eric, I'm good. Who dropped the cryptic? The 17 meditation on this one's the reason why I don't mind using cryptics, but nah, hit it with a golem, dude. You know, I don't know how long it's gonna stay alive, but I guess you could try it. I gotta look and see what that game is now, though. Y'all probably never heard of it. I didn't know about it until he showed it to me. But it's kind of a cool game. I played it for a little while. So I bought it. It was on Steam. What's it called? I'm looking at my library real quick. Why are you using an authenticator on me right now? So annoying. I gotta know now. Oops. Library. I got so many games on Steam. It's called Is that it? I think it's called Banished. Yeah, it's called Banished. It's kind of an indie game, but it was pretty fun. You had to it was like set in colonial days, and you had a town, and you had to keep building the population, that sort of thing. And there was like goals and markers you had to hit. It was a fun game. I mean, I enjoyed it, but that was like my dad's game there for a while. Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's kind of an indie game. Most people don't know about it, but he played that one for a while. But like D2R or D2 in general was like his game. Oh, was it still in that game? I thought somebody picked it up. Yeah, it's gone. Somebody picked it up. So yeah, that was kind of his thing for a long time. Was D2. He played that longer than I did, the original. But then when I told him D2R was coming out, he hadn't played any computer games for a while. But when I told him D2 was relaunching, I had to drive down there just to get it all set up on his computer. He was like, "Get that bad boy in here," and he had actually had a pretty jacked up paladin. I mean, I gave him a lot of stuff, but he was farming in game. He found a Rune in D2R or in original, or not original, in non-ladder before his first season drop. That was his best find. But he was grinding pretty hard. He was doing a lot of grinding. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about them mana pots. Insight, so nice. it makes such a difference. Every once in a while, he hadn't been on in a little while though. He used to pop on stream quite a bit. Well, on into chat on my stream, but he hadn't been here in a while. I mean, when you get to 85, you know, a lot of the health stuff catches up with you, unfortunately. Whew. Almost died right there. That pop. Yeah, Chip. I hear you, dude. Well, we almost bit the dust right there.
Yes?
Man, just Kyle, I mean, nothing in particular, dude. You do have to take care of your hands. You got to take a break if you're getting a lot of pain. I've been gaming for 30 plus years. Longer than that. Almost 40 years. That would be the opposite of what anything I've done. What's up, Lateron? What's going on, dude? Yeah, don't let it completely encompass your body, that's for sure. You got to do some movement. I will say I've been lacking in that department as I've gotten older, but I was pretty active when I was your age, dude. I was playing rec league, softball, golf. I just did a lot of stuff outside. I like to fish. I mean, it's tougher now, just the age, but it'll probably help you on still later on, the effects of it. This makes such a difference with insight. You don't have to constantly look at your mana pool and make sure you're not in a bad spot when your mana runs out. I had a hard time. I mean, bases just weren't dropping for me. Wherever I farmed, I'd get in pub cow games, just wasn't seeing any bases drop. Fly fishing will keep you moving. That's for sure. Now, I hear you, Kyo. Yeah, and don't play hardcore. It's not good for the heart. Yeah, if you're doing Muay Thai, man, that's that'll definitely get the heartbeat up. What's up, Captain? On this, this Sork is bad. Oh, you know what? I haven't been running my rubbing the Trang armor. All right, this is what you got to do. So this is my gear. The gear's really bad. I just got double spirit. Running peasant crown, ghost armor, spirit shroud, eye etlich still, Trang gloves, rando caster ring, towel belt, and treads. So very, very beginning gear. The toughest piece would probably be getting the spirit, the monarch for this spirit. So that puts us at 105 cast. I want 105's the next breakpoint, so I'm pretty close. Be nice to get that Viper. That's my gear. But what makes this character so strong is this. The Cold Sunder with Blizzard's just OP. I feel like they're going to nerf Cold Mastery halfway through. I think the mid-season patch, I bet you money they nerf Cold Mastery. They just didn't have time to do it before ladder dropped. I feel like the Cold Mastery nerf is going to happen. Really, JD? I found quite a few. It wasn't too bad. Only reason why I don't think they nerfed Cold Mastery before ladder was strictly because they just ran out of time. Right, they'll just reduce the effect of it. Eric, dude, I wouldn't put it past him, dude. Yeah, for normie cows, I found a ton of 4-socket swords. Yeah, but the thing with that bone is you had to make an infinity. So I mean, that's kind of a big leap, because I mean infinity is kind of an end game build item, whereas Cold Mastery you just get out of the gate. I mean you just put points in it. And they already smacked the Conviction R, so they technically kind of nerfed infinity. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, that change they did with the Conviction only applied if you had a Sunder Charm equipped, right? That wasn't like just an overall nerf. It was just if you had a Sunder. If I see one, JD, I'll grab you one, man. I've been getting them pretty regular. I don't think I need the shell. Right, and lower res. Right, lower res was the other one. I see you, man. I like cubing them early on. I don't need a thole. I don't need the shell. We can cube the IO. Old habits. Still like to cube them up. Yeah. Once you go to the foe, man, yeah, cows are just not it anymore. And I'll be on tonight at 8, because we're going to see how this last Sunder Charm plays out. So if at 8 o'clock I'll be on, and we'll see if I have that last Sunder or not. Because I'm going to farm up until 8 o'clock to make sure I can get it. But it's been pretty damn elusive. Get out of the way. Yeah, double streaming today. I get the appeal, man. It's kind of a dick measuring contest, a little bit. How clean you keep it, what you got in the stash that you're holding. I mean, let's face it, that's kind of what it is. Yeah, how organized is a big one. I don't need any hell runes. What sun? None, JD. Technically lightning with the initial strike, but that's only a single target, and there's hardly any magic immunes. So holy bolt, I wouldn't even bother, dude. The negative effects from the resistance loss is not even worth it. Because even the lightning immunes, say you're farming chaos and the ghosts are lightning immune, you just kill them with holy bolt. So I wouldn't even bother, dude. Foe is just weak, it needs a buff. Kyle, I don't really care. I feel like that's such a... it's almost like a punishment to try and rush to 99 like that. I don't see the point of it, dude. I don't think that's a fun way to play, to be honest. I mean, maybe some people like it, but whatever. It ain't me. I mean, grats, I guess. It feels like that would get super boring after a while. They do a lot of terror zone stuff, I'm assuming. Because, I mean, sometimes you're just going to get horrible terror zones. What were they doing when the terror zone was bad? Were they just, like, farming Diablo or something? I'm afraid of the daggone cold enchant now, the exploding. Yeah, she don't have it this time. So it was just based off 120 hours playtime. I mean, obviously they wouldn't play straight through. 30 hours in span. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if that was your goal for the latter season, that's cool. That the level racing stuff just never really. I never really cared about it, about hitting 99. So that whole level race thing that guys had this season and last, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I play Diablo to find stuff. That's, I mean, I just enjoy finding stuff. I feel like back in 1800s, I would have been a one of the gold rush guys, because I mean the it's kind of the same I guess mindset almost, right? It's going for the loot, going out west to try and strike gold. I feel like it's the same mindset. I would have been like in the 1800s. I'd have been a guy going out west for the gold rush. D2R is the fix for that. Modern times. Oh, it's back at the beginning. Cotton, what's up, man? Yeah, it has been a while. Options trading, yeah. But that's kind of a money to make money thing. Whereas, like, the guys that went out west for Gold Rush, they usually didn't have squat, man. They're just hoping to strike it rich. Hey, Aaron, I hear you, dude. Congrats, man. Captain, I've thought, I honestly thought about that, because here's the thing, and it kind of spun out of those, the Gold Rush TV show stuff, like going to Alaska to do that. But kind of the cool one that really kind of struck my interest was the Australia stuff, where they were like just finding a lot of they would just like metal detect on the ground and find like random nuggets. Always thought that was kind of cool. Oh, do you, Anthony? That's always interested me. North Carolina doesn't. There are a couple of spots in North Carolina where it can be done, kind of. But the cool one was the Australia Gold Rush thing, because a lot of those people were just prospecting just on the ground. Uh, Not really, Jerry. There's one spot in mid-state, and it's got kind of a funny story associated to it. This guy, this was like 1800s or early 1900s. There was a spot, well, I don't know what the time frame was. This guy had a big, huge rock that he found out in the yard that he was using as a doorstop. And it turned out to be a big chunk of gold. How big was it? It was a farm, Eureka Gold Farm. I think that's what it's called. But it was literally a farm. But this dude just found it out in his yard, out in a field somewhere, and he didn't know what it was, so he used it for a gold stop for years, or a door stop. And then somebody happened to take a look at it, and it turned out to be a huge nugget. Gold nugget. Yeah, here it goes. I think this is it. One second. Now I can't find a picture of it. It was 23 pounds. If you want to think about that as a gold nugget. Did you find something on it, Jerry? It was a crazy story. And that kind of spun out like a big huge gold rush in North Carolina. I forget the time frame when it was. But that's kind of it for North Carolina. There's some gem mining that happens here, but it's not a huge thing in North Carolina. There's this guy on YouTube that I think he's up in Canada that has a channel where he does a lot of prospecting stuff. Guy with a beard, I forget his name, but I've watched some of his stuff, and he's kind of funny. But he's in Canada and does a lot of his own prospecting. Where did I miss it? Oh crap! Dan Hurd, yeah, that's him. 1802, Jerry. Yeah, I know. I kind of remember it being a ways back. I didn't think it was that far, but I mean that would make sense because it did spin off like a kind of a North Carolina gold rush. You don't want to die. Taconite? I don't know what that is. £17. That's just crazy. But in the story he like used it for like a paperweight or a doorstop or something? I think that was the story. Did I have a circlet and I wasn't paying attention?
Good day.
Doorstop, yeah. It's not actually that far from where I live. It's maybe an hour or two. It's not a far drive, but that kind of stuff has always interested me. Have y'all ever seen the it was a series on like Discovery or something up in Appalachia where they go digging for, I think it's ginseng? I think it's ginseng root. Correct me if I'm wrong. But there's like huge money in that. Well, I don't know if it's, yeah, I got a little, I wouldn't say addiction. I do love to gamble. I love playing poker. Poker's kind of my game. It used to be blackjack, and I switched to Texas Hold'em a while back. I do enjoy playing cards, but I think it's ginseng, and that stuff is worth a fortune. But there was a whole show spun out of them digging ginseng up in Appalachia. I think they bounce around, but North Carolina was one of the states. North Carolina mountains, I think maybe Kentucky or West Virginia was kind of a big area. But they'd go digging for ginseng. I think they'd like in the fall or something. And these guys were making like tens of thousands of dollars from that. Liam, man. Yeah, what are you doing, man?
Not enough mana.
Mana burn. Yeah, the market was Chinese. They sold to Chinese. They sold the ginseng overseas in China. But it was such. It was kind of weird, because I was shocked at how much money they were getting for ginseng root. But it had to be wild. Apparently there's a difference between finding it in the wild and cultivated ginseng. Apparently there's a huge difference in it. Viet, I have heard of that. I don't know that I've ever actually had truffle.
Hello.
I don't know that I've ever actually had it. I have seen the morels. I mean, that's kind of a big thing too. Is the people that go hunting for the mushrooms and stuff. I think there's certain ones that actually do have a good value if they're found. I think that the wild truffles that they actually do use pigs to go find. I think there's like big money in those if you actually find it. That stuff like gets auctioned off and stuff. It's kind of crazy, but I don't think I've ever actually had it. Same with caviar. I've never had caviar. Hey, that's what we do, man. We just talk about bizarre stuff while we're farming, right? Food always ends up being some kind of a topic at some point, but who knows where we spin off. We've covered everything: movies, shows, food. Today we're talking about ginseng and mushrooms and gold prospecting. Jerry, I'll probably take you up on that at some point. I've never been to New York City. My wife has always wanted to go. It's just the cards never shook out to where we went. I mean, I've been a lot of places. Just New York never fell on the list. There's a level. Zeki. Yeah, as soon as you said that, dude, the song popped into my head. Shang, I'm half. Here's the weird mix. I'm half Okinawan, so from my mother's side, I was born in Okinawa. My mother is Okinawan, so my dad's side is half German Dutch, half Scottish. So I'm obviously, from looking at me, you could tell I'm a quarter Scottish. That's funny that you actually heard that at the store, man. We were talking, literally, we were just talking about it the other day. Be it, I'm ignoring your comment. We shall not bring up the sandwich. I know, Aaron. Isn't it obvious? Quarter Scottish. Butterscotch. Yeah, Shang. I'm half Okinawan. I'm not Japanese. Okinawan. But yeah, the Scottish side really stands out. Here's the funny thing, though. Because like I got two sisters. My youngest sister, she actually has red hair. I don't know if you need to know, Cap. Do we even need to bring this up? It's not something for me, it's my wife. Do we need to talk about this? I don't know that we do. She'll get mad. She might be listening that I bring it up again. Captain, what part? Where are you from? Do you have any roots in the South? Because this is kind of a southern. She says it's a southern thing. I don't think it is. It'd probably still be better, alpaca. Okay, Colorado. So you probably never heard of this. Honestly, I'd never heard of it until I got married to my wife. Her, and she's got multiple people that have confirmed this at this point. Her family. Have you ever had a peanut butter and banana sandwich? Let's start there. Have you ever had a peanut butter and banana sandwich? Because that's what I had growing up. That was kind of what I've had. Right. Everybody knows this. This is not unknown. Most people, if not all, loves a peanut butter banana sandwich. My wife grew up on mayo and banana sandwiches. And thus spun the conversation. Because nobody else had heard of this. Yeah, Aaron, ask, please. This is a reaction I get every time. I refuse to even try it. She still eats them to this day. On occasion, she gets some bananas. No, I won't try it. I refuse. I refuse to have it. She makes them still. She'll have one on every once in a while. She'll still make one. I can't do it. Just the thought in my head, well, the flavor, because I like mayo. I love mayo on like ham sandwiches, that sort of thing. But I refuse to put that on a banana. No, Luca, that is not on the board. That is just not on the list. No, it's not Miracle Whip either. She hates Miracle Whip. It's the whatever mayo brand she uses, but it's not Miracle Whip. Watermelon? I don't think so. I'm sure a lot of people. My dad eats watermelon with salt on it. Have you guys had that? I don't think that's actually unusual though. No, it's not happening. I will delete my channel before I eat a mayo and banana sandwich. Yeah, exactly, Kaio. They're just, I'm not doing them together. Ham sandwich with ketchup? No. I don't see that actually being that bad, though. I can see that kind of going. No, it's not. It's not going on the list. But I think watermelon salt is not uncommon. We use watermelon and salt, cantaloupe and salt. I don't think that's that unusual. But the whole there's yet to been anybody that's even heard of the mayo and banana thing. What's up, Bob? Right, Liam. Exactly. I don't think that's unusual. Jerry, I did not bring that up. I did not bring that up. I think it was Luca that did it. Was it Luca? Yeah, the melon and salt's pretty common. Dude, we ain't never dissed. I've never dissed British cuisine. I can do fish and chips. That's the only thing I know. I have. Isn't that common in a British breakfast to have like beans, baked beans or something? That's like pretty common, isn't it? I've seen that somewhere. It might have just been in a YouTube channel or something. It's like what's common? It's like, what's it called? Is it blood pudding, black pudding, whatever, the sausage, or it's usually not bacon, right? But like baked beans and eggs, blood sausage. That's what it was. That's what I saw. Well, and I'm fine. That sounds good to me. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Yeah, I don't know about brown sugar and scrambled eggs, man. Yeah, it's considered a full English breakfast. Is it black pudding or blood pudding? Black pudding. I see multiple people saying black pudding. I actually don't know what that is. I see it getting... it seems like there was this... It's one of those professional food eating guys, and he's... What's his name? It's like Beard and something. I forget his name. And he's... I don't think he's Scottish or anything. I think he's British. And he... Beard Meets Food, that's him. Yep, John knows. He's actually kind of funny. That's why I end up watching him. But he does these like breakfast challenges a lot, and it's always like the beans, rice, or beans, eggs, the pudding, and all kind of different things like that. It's pig's blood? Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Oops. That's where I was going. But he's actually kind of funny. I've watched him some on YouTube. I don't even know how I stumbled on that channel. But I got to tell you, every time I end up watching him, it's like late at night, and it just makes me hungry. Well, tastes like pate. I mean, it didn't look horrible or anything. I just didn't know what it was. No, I don't do the... See, because the old Fear Factor stuff, they always had this stupid eating weird bugs or raw bull balls or something stupid like that. I just can't. I can't do that. I've never had haggis, Jerry. I mean, I know what it is, but I've never had it. I don't know if it's good or not. It doesn't sound great. Yeah, I mean, that Fear Factor stuff, man. I used to watch that show when it was on. Was it like MTV or something? What was Fear Factor on? VH1? It was one of those cable shows, wasn't it? But I couldn't, I'd skip the eating part. I mean, the other contests were okay, but just whenever they got to the eating part, I like change the channel. I can't do it. There's no way. That's just wasn't an option. It was not going to be something I'm watching. It was NBC? I don't remember it being one of the main stations. For some reason, I had like MTV in my head for that. Kaio, here's the thing. I'm not against it. I've not had it to where I've enjoyed it yet. Like, when I was like in college way back in the day, I smoked a little bit. I didn't really care for it. we tried to get some edibles when we were in Vegas last time and didn't get anything out of it. So I don't know yet if I'm an enjoyer or not yet. I wouldn't mind trying to get a good buzz off of like an edible or something, but I think we got robbed when we had edible in Vegas. We got like a chocolate bar from one of the dispensaries, and it didn't do anything to either one of us. So I think they just sold us a regular chocolate bar. Yeah, I think I got scammed on it. Well, it's not legal in North Carolina, so that's kind of tough. I mean, obviously you could find somebody to sell it to you, but I wouldn't even know where to start to look here in the States, so it's probably nothing I'm going to pursue here. Yeah, Anthony, we went to one of them like really super fancy ones, and I feel like this dude took us for our $40 for that one chocolate bar. That was where I went, Kyo. I went to Planet 13. I still got the t-shirt. And the dude sold us a chocolate bar that didn't do anything. I mean, that's a huge dispensary. We ate the whole damn candy bar. Liam, it might have. I got scammed at Planet 13. Hey, pull Rune. I only went the one. We only went the one time, but I feel like yeah, we got. Well, and I've also heard some people have different, experiences with edibles, and because a buddy of mine went, I don't know where he went, but he got like gummy bears or something, and he said it just absolutely knocked him on his ass. Whereas we got like a chocolate bar, and we literally ate all. I think we had like 2 or 3 of the squares left by the time we finished, and it did nothing for us. Yeah, that gives me my. I'll get a helmet now. I'm doing good with the runes today. 45. Move down. And 47, 49. Yep. You went axe throwing after eating a gummy? Sensitive, yeah. I could see. I mean, I've heard that as well. I mean, they apparently they affect people differently. I mean, we tried. We tried. We were. I mean, we didn't even have a drink. We wanted to be like totally sober, and try the edibles. What's the strength requirement on the demon head, Eric? I usually go for the what's it, the bone something? The elite version of just the bone helm. Visage, bone visage. That's what I normally use. Oh, that's not bad. Well, because you have to put so much strength into your sork. I guess it really doesn't matter with the helmets because the. I might hit you up on that later, Eric. I'm gonna stick with Blizz for a while, so I don't need the flickering flame just yet. But I will be making one at some point because I want to switch back to fire at some when I get a little better gear. What's Terror Zone again? Dry hills. Blah. It's legal all the way. I thought it was. I was going to ask you all that if it was legal in Canada. I thought it was. Yeah, I do have the runes for Hoto now. I guess I should have grabbed a flail at some point. I'll make one here before the end of the stream. I hadn't found any keys though, now that I'm thinking about it. The original plan was to do some key farming and end up getting a decent amount of runes, but I hadn't found but 2 keys now. You guys that have been doing all the key farming, what's like the least one that you've gotten? I might switch if it's like summoner. Maybe I'll do some summoner runs later. Alright, let's make us a flail. Let's make a Hoto. Let's see, lobby. Alright, wind 1 if you got a flail, and I'll make a Hoto real quick. Okay, so we need summoner keys. Alright, I'll do some summoner farming a little later. I won't do that on stream. That's kind of boring. Yeah, I'll do some summoner keys. Just so we can even up the key amounts. Alright, we got us a flail. Alright, so let's make a Hoto. I got one if you're popping in a drop. He had a superior one. Alright, so we always need to look it up. Alright, so what we're looking at. We're looking at Covex Pull Thol. Okay, Covex Pull Thol. Covex Pull Thol. Alright, alright. Yeah, Zeki, everybody hates farming summoner, man. Alright, so perfect Hoto is 40 resist. So that's the roll we need. Covex, let me double check. I'm always paranoid about the rune words. I don't want to be on moo-moos for rolling, putting the runes in the wrong way. Covex Pull Thol. Yeah, it is, Kyle, for sure. Alright, so Covex Pull Thol. Alright, so what's the bottom on the resist? What's the range? I know 40 is perfect. What's the range on the resist roll? 30, so 30, 40? Alright. The first Hoto I made on D2, yeah, the first one I made on D2R, I didn't realize what rolls you were looking for, and I made a 40 and not even knowing that I had one. Here we go. 39. Bam. I'll take it. Several people. Well, no, just Liam said 39. Almost perfect. Yeah, no, well, see, Blue, I never have run but the Hoto. I don't like the Aki. I make up the Magic Find elsewhere. So I like my end game build for my Sork always is the Hoto. So that's, I run about 500 Magic Find with a Hoto. Yeah, Anthony, dude, she's spitting today, man. Want no damn Aki. Stop, Liam. Alright, so now we got a spirit if somebody needs one. This is a 32. We got a 32 spirit we'll give away later. Oh wait, who was needing one? Somebody was talking about a spirit weapon earlier. Was it JD? It might have been JD, I think, was asking about one. I know somebody will take that. Right now, that's still useful. Yeah, I think it was JD Ezeki. He was saying that he couldn't even find a 4-socket weapon. Phoenix, Flickering Flame, yeah. Yeah, Luca, that's why I'm not going to, just because I had that pull rune, I wasn't going to make the immediate Flickering Flame. Well, it's not just that, Blue. I like the resist on the Hoto. Alright, JD, I got you a spirit weapon. And I think we hit 105 breakpoint with this. Because the Hoto's like 40 faster cast rate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we hit the 105 here. Yeah, I'm at 109 now. Yeah, Countess is dropping some runes today, guys. I'm telling you. Might want to get your Countess farm on. Just for rune drops, if nothing else. Archer's bad. From Countess, Bob. Today, oh yeah, you just got on. I got 2 Mals, Ist, Vex, Pull, and Lem from Countess today. What up, Tomac? What's going on, dude? Yeah, Lem and Vex dropped at the same time. I don't have any blue. I got my keybinds for bow on my Barbarian, but I don't have I don't even have like a CTA yet on my Sork. Yeah, I do bind them when I get them. Like it's already automatically set up. I think it carries over. Like I've got it set to where my bow and battle command's on the same buttons, regardless if it's on the CTA or my barb using it. I just don't have a CTA yet. So my Sork is super squishy. That's kind of why I'm only doing Countess runs right now. She's only level 79. We just got her leveled up decent this week, so that's why just the Countess runs. Plus, that I was trying to do some key farming, but I'll probably switch to Summoner since we got a ton of Terror and Destruction keys. And in this regard, the magic find doesn't even matter, so. Yeah, it's funny. I use F5, F6 for bow battle command. And then I bind them to my F and G keys, so I don't have to reach.
Not in town.
Oops. And there I went trying to hit my my CTA that I don't have yet. I don't know that I want to try and run Meph. One bad teleport and I'm gonna get popped by a doll. I only have 700 health. I don't like Meph anyways. Don't say it, Liam. I haven't. I used to run him a lot. I just don't care to anymore. I knew he was going to come in with something. I did say at some point I was going to play around with Firewall. Ooh.
Thanks.
A little spicy there. I'm getting 3 rune drops. It's just the lower ones right now. Has anybody ever gotten the 6 rune drop off of Countess? Best I've done's 4. She could drop up to 6 runes. My dad's gotten 5. I've never gotten higher than 4. Crystal meth. That would actually be pretty good, Aaron. Countess is one run my dad will just do over and over and over and over and over. He just loves running Countess for some reason. I think it's kind of that instant gratification of getting that rune drop no matter what. Because he'll pick them all up regardless. Like, he'll cube up from L rune up. He just cubes them all. Might mix it up, do some trav runs here in a bit. Just to do something a little different. Oh, there's a crystal sword. Watch it be 4 saga. Oh. Alright, we'll do one more and then I'm going to switch to do some trav runs. Yeah, I know it's some crazy number. But yeah, my dad just likes doing that. He'll pick up every single rune and cube them up. So he'll just do Countess, just that's like his regular run. I think he's gotten up to like what was his highest rune? I think he got like Ohm rune doing Countess runs. I think that was like his highest one. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. We probably do need to go back town to get that poison off. Look at my resists. And that's with the Hoto now. They were like super low.
Hoto welcomes you.
Tommy, you're not holding your mouth right. Even with the rune drops, I get bored with Countess after a while. I can do trav like over and over and over, but Countess gets kind of boring to me after a little while. Oh, and those that don't know, Sunday we're going to be doing like a bunch of, hopefully a bunch of Uber runs for torches for giveaway.
Your blood will boil.
Keep that in mind for Sunday. That's kind of why I leveled up this Sork. I'm going to do some, try and get some keys farmed up. IO. Alright, let's do some travs. $18.10 assassin. Matt, it's cold is still going to be better just because of the cold mastery. You'll get rid of the light. Here's what I've ran into with fire without having the effects of infinity. The ones where you break the lightning immune take forever to kill because they're still at 95 lightning resist. So even though you technically broke their immune, your damage is still super low on them. So it takes forever to kill them. Eric, it helps, man. You know, I appreciate anybody doing it. But there's a few of us that have been farming keys, or I just started, but there's been some guys farming keys. The more the better. So we'll see how it shakes out, how many we have, and what we might be missing to make it happen. You don't necessarily have to kick in. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the Wheel of Doom for un-ID'd torches, and what's gonna happen is before I pass the torch to the winner that gets the un-ID'd, I get to ID it and see. We get to all see which torch you ended up winning. That sort of thing. So the more we have, the better. So if we have a bunch of people that have keys and we can mix and match to get as many full sets as we can, that's cool. Yeah, what Aaron's saying there with the lightning Sork, the crescent moon is going to be extremely helpful because it's what, like minus 35 lightning resist, and then from there facets to lower it even more. So yeah, it's minus 35. So that drops it down to 60. So that's the problem. I ran into that with fire because I don't have the flickering flame yet, and fire facets. So at 95 resist, dude, fireballs feel like they're just tweaking them a little bit. They don't take a ton of damage. Yeah, Jerry, we'll see how it goes on Sunday, man. We're gonna kind of put it all together on Sunday and see how many Ubers we can run, because we got guys that are going to do the Ubers for us, Liam being one of them, and I think there's a couple other that volunteered. So we'll have some Uber runs going, and we'll accumulate as many un-ID'd torches as we can and see how it shakes out. Yeah, alpaca. There's a lump. There's quite a few, negative effects with trying to set up the lightning without infinity. It kind of sucks. Nah, Blue, it's cool, man. All right, let's do some trav runs. My trav runs were decent yesterday. I already gave the gear away. We found a couple of G faces. I got what did we give away? I gave some Nats boots, some train gloves. There was quite a bit of stuff. Oh, I need to make that wealth. I got that limb. I don't know the strength requirement. 118. I got 5 points. I think I threw them on the ground. I had some IK boots I could have thrown on for the strength. Merc will probably die pretty quick, but I don't need him. I do still have to. I can't go full bore into Trav yet. The gear's still a little bit lacking, but we usually do okay. I didn't mean to do that. We're using Unbending Will still, so eventually we'll upgrade to Grief when we get a low rune. But even with Unbending Will, I mean, we still do pretty decent damage. And Unbending Will's cheap. Highest rune, and that's a foul. I'll show gear here in a second. We're not going to see the gear just yet. So, this is the setup. My barb is not geared up by any means. I'm still using an iron pelt. This is what we're going to make the wealth for. I'm going to replace that with wealth. Unbending Will. Highest rune is foul. I'm using an IK helmet. Cheap. I'm using a rhyme shield. Cheap. Angelics for the AR and a dwarf star, laying of hands, and just some inferno strides. Gold wrap. This is cheap setup. I don't care for the. I prefer the berserk, to be perfectly honest.
I am overburdened.
Oh shoot, I'm full on gold. And then on switch, oh bang. Oh my god. Today is the Rune day, guys. Holy crap. First, yeah, Blue. First run, always the best one. Okay, then. And this is why we do Trav. Oh, that is too funny. That is too funny. I can't even pick up all this gold. I need to gamble. That's nuts. Okay, then. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, let's add that to the list. Runes. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, dude, today I've found Ist, Vex, Sir, Two Mouths, Pull, Lem. Yeah, I will be on at 8 again tonight, Tommy. Hold on. Let me get off of this. There we go. Gotta get back to the chat. That's nuts. That's just, I don't even know what to say right now. That's just crazy. Alright, we got a Rune now. We found those. We've been having this is a way better start than last season. I don't know, Bob, is it? Yeah, rolled a 39 Hoto. This has been kind of crazy, guys. I gotta be perfectly honest. It's gonna be hard to stop running trav for a little while. I hate leaving all this gold on the ground. I really need to gamble a little bit. You will go through a lot of pots with this though, because you just don't have the staying power just yet with this gear. I should have dragged him out a little bit. See, the Merc's gone. Let's get rid of some of them. They were getting surround on me, so I had to howl some of the unnamed ones away. They'll come back, though. I can't pick up any of that. Sometimes you got to do it this way. I'm missing a couple. Did they run up here? I don't know where they went. We'll just do it again. I like using the IK helmet. I mean, I might not even switch it for the Shako. It looks better anyways. I ain't putting that stupid dish rag on my barb again. I do need to get a Griffs though.
Yes.
That'll make these kills like 2 shots. I'm gonna do one more run and then we'll do the gamble real quick. Sphere all that crap away. Back up a little bit. Shang, I will not disagree with that, dude. I have had some crazy luck for sure. For sure. And again, I mean, this is not endgame gear, not even close, to be honest. So, I mean, the toughest part for the Barb is actually getting leveled up. I mean, that's why we did the group run this time. Because I mean, solo leveling a barb is definitely tough. If you could get to the end though, or at least get to Act 3, you're kind of gold. It's still early. I could probably send the route
I can't carry anymore.
I could probably send the Rune drop to Moo. Bob, penalty time is at 8 p.m. tonight. We have discussed that, and I'm gonna be farming up until that point to hopefully pull one. Otherwise, we'll figure out at 8. That's why I'm getting on at 8. Oh, sorry, Ken. Yeah, I wasn't looking. All right, we're gonna gamble. I need to dump all this gold. Yeah. Well, if I could get some decent terror zones, I'll do it. I mean, if I get unlucky, I get unlucky. Whatever. I don't care. But I'm not gonna run hauls with this guy. All right, so we're gonna go gamble. Still no Geeds, so there's that. Well, Ken, it was that whole bet. We were going to decide how to resolve that with like... No, remember I said I'd find all 6 within the first week. So 8 p.m. tonight is it's full week. So if I don't find the magic one before then, but it's I don't know, that we had talked about what it would be. It's like make me play something I don't want to play or something. I don't remember what it was. We'll come up with something. Alright, let's make some room and we'll gamble. Why do I still have... I'll put this there. Phase. What's up, Gary? It's going pretty decent. No, the banana thing is not on the table. I'm telling y'all. That's not on the list. Alright, how much space I got? Alright, what do we need to... What should we gamble? What should we gamble? Oh wait, no. I don't want to gamble here. Let's go to Act 5. Yeah, Ice. I found a Vex and a Rune today. And an Ist. And 2 Mals. And a Lem. And a Pool. We did the Shaco one yesterday. Should we do a different one and go for the Shaco again? That's not a bad idea, Boned. Now, the Travs one I'm not feeling. I spent like 50, 60 million trying to gamble Travs and I didn't have any luck. Should we go for the Griff again? I mean, technically I could get a rare Diadem and roll it as well. Sean, I got the Rune in Trav, and I got the Vex Rune off of Countess, actually. All the runes off of Countess except for the Sir.
You have done the impossible.
Should I go for the Griff? It's been kind of crazy today. it's been kind of nutty today. Maybe we go for the Griff. They're expensive right now. I don't have like the... I should have made an edge bow the other day. Maybe we could pull a helm somebody could use. Right now, a decent rare circlet, somebody could probably put to use. I got train gloves. I found a pair in Trav. Trav's been paying pretty decent. I found 2 G-Face. We already gave those away. Some Nat boots. Train gloves. What else did I get? There's 2 trap. 2 trap, 2 socket? Wait, no, that wasn't the 2 socket one. That's the 2 socket one. It's only 20 faster run walk, though. I mean, potentially some use. It's got run walk on it, which is nice. Mana based on character, that's kind of nice. 19 resists. I'll hang on to it. Somebody might have some use for that. We'll hang on to it. Yeah, we got to look at it from that point of view. That it is early in the season still, so something like that actually probably has some decent use to it, or use for it.
Can I help you?
Alright, let's see what else we can get. Passive. Liam, we were looking at in terms of low rune plus whatever, if that's actually the case, because I've got that Sir rune, and obviously I want to get a grief, so low rune would be like really nice to put my hands on. So that's kind of what the talk is about. Yeah, that's what Bob said. He thought like low ohm, somewhere in that neighborhood. Hmm. Yeah, well, that's kind of the thing, right? I kind of, since I need a grief, that's kind of what I want. I'd like to have a low rune. So just the fact that we got the Sir by itself, not really any use for my immediate needs, whereas low rune gets me my weapon. Alright, we'll just leave that in there and gamble the rest of this. Yeah, Chom is definitely a troll one. Yeah, right, Alpaca. That is so much farther ahead than where I was a weekend last season. So far ahead. It's kind of crazy. So the barb paid off right there. I mean, because my gear sucks, but I'm still able to, you know, run troll or trav halfway decent. Another 19 resist. Doesn't have anything else good on it though. What was it? Plus? Yeah, it's only +1. Yep, power of horking. 100%. Right, exactly, Liam. You could actually get a burr out of 2 of them. So, Chom, that's half a Zod. So I mean, Breath of the Dying halfway to a Zod for Breath. So it's not anywhere near. I can see that for a low rune because everybody wants the grief for make a fortitude or something like that. I can see low having pretty good value. Everybody trying to make that grief. Wait, still not enough. Okay, back to horking. I left so much gold on the ground horking those last 2 runs. Another, oh, thought it was another G face. Oh, that was pretty hot. So I found this 7% in Trav as well. That's a really good 7%. Obviously, lightning resist go up to 11, but that's still a pretty good one. Oops. What am I missing? Missing one more charm somewhere. Oh, there it is. Alright, what else can we hork? Oh man, that was just too funny. Need to buy some pots. Oops, not here. Watch, I'll hork a low rune now.
Good day.
Did I not kill him? What the hell? I've kind of gotten to a weird spot where I don't like watching what drops and like being surprised. It's probably bad to do, but kind of like it.
I can't carry anymore.
I hate when it does that. I thought there was one more dude up here. Oh, I keep forgetting to make, yeah, we need to make that wealth real quick. So, here's the thing. I'm I'm a couple of strength off of being able to put that on if I do it in the hauberk. We do have the mage plate, so should I just go ahead and put it in that? I don't remember. Does wealth do any sort of plus armor? I don't think it makes that much difference, right? Just go ahead and put it in the mage. I might be able to technically make up the strength somewhere on this at some point. But I don't know. Oh, that's right, Luca. That's true. So yeah, I might as well just put it in the mage plate. All right. So what's Rune's on wealth? I know it's obviously it's Lem, but wealth is Lem Cotier. My strength is like 111. I mean, I'm not that far off it, and I got 5 points to bank still, but I'd have to fiddle around with some stuff, maybe some charms or something to get it to happen. So I'm not going to worry about it. We'll replace that at some point anyways, so we'll just go ahead and put it in that. So we'll go, let's see. Let's put this here. So we want Lem, Co, and a tier rune. Oops. Alright, Lem, Co, tier. Alright, so now we got 300 more gold and another 100 magic fine. And this is not that. The DR on this is actually really nice. The reason why I had put it on, because you get the 20 DR and the 15 MDR on this iron pelt. I didn't realize it was actually that good, to be perfectly honest. Let's see how squishy we are, whether it's not that big a deal or not. Definitely a lot more gold's going to be spilling. Alright, come on out. Not going all the way in there. Come on. Yeah, the grief would definitely be nice. We'd be one-shotting this stuff. One or two-shotting the mobs versus having to beat them down like this. Oh wait, I don't have... all my stuff on. Oh wait, no, I did put it back.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Yeah, I didn't put my cube back in. I thought I was missing something. Not that it matters, but... There we go. We're getting the big stacks now. Or a lot better. want that. Check the gloves. I don't see anything else. Stacks, what's up, dude?
Yes?
We're gonna have to damn do some more cubing. Alright. Fuzzy, what's up, man? What's going on, dude? Damn, I hear you, Fuzzy. That's definitely a good rune to find on a playthrough. Holy shit, man. This is usually how I have to do it. I like to split out a few and then kill them and hork and then pull the rest. Fuzzy, what were you playing for the playthrough? What character were you running? Stone skins where that kill gets really slow. Oh, the necro? Gotcha. Maybe they beefed up the mobs even more. Let's battle dart. That's like the something bit, death bits or something like that. All right. Liam, I was thinking about that earlier. He's still at the point where Rune drops. He'll probably post them. He's had some really funny death videos on the last one. People dying, the hardcore characters dying. Some of those guys were like high level, and I looked at the way they died, and I was like, what the hell, man? Nice, Happy. So where are we at? We're at, what's my magic find at now? 250, 249. Magic find's not horrible. 730 gold find. Yeah, and there was a couple server ones. They were those. That's why I would have a hard time playing hardcore, man. Those server kills would just push me over the edge. There's no way I could deal with that. Go away. Come on out. Come on out. Alright, we're gonna die here in this big pack. Especially with their might aura. I don't have any pots. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, let's just restart. Zoning into frigid. I almost got killed last night or night before zoning into frigid. There was a boss pack standing on top of the waypoint. These mana burns seem to be a little stronger than last season. I don't know if they somehow like reintroduced the bug. I don't have a big mana pool, but the mana burn, I thought mana burn was a percentage of mana. But, dude, it's like insta-gone with one hit. Kind of like the old bug used to be. So I don't know if it somehow got reintroduced or if it's just, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Oops.
I can't carry anymore.
It's a percentage though, isn't it? Isn't that what it used to be, or how it's supposed to work? Is it like the mana burn hits and it's supposed to be a percentage of mana, a percentage of total mana that you have, or something like that? I don't know. It seems to be hitting a little harder.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
I think there's one more. No. Yeah, I don't know the exact formula on how the mana drain works. All I know is I get hit once and it's gone.
Hello.
I don't remember hitting that hard though in ladder last season. I don't remember having to spam mana pots doing travs at any point. Now I don't have that much, 165. I mean, but I don't think my mana pool was that big on my bar before in previous season, and maybe I just wasn't getting hit. I don't know. It just feels like it's like an immediate zap now. It didn't feel quite as strong before. I don't remember. The old bug did something weird as well. It was like doing something on top of them. Oh wait, no. I'm thinking about the poison from the lizards. You can't leech with Berserk. Come on out. Come on. I'm getting a taunt from somewhere there. Is this unbending wheel? Get out of here. I think there's still a few people hunting their spirit monarchs. I think we somebody gave 2 away earlier. Oh, getting a little dicey. I don't have any rejuves. All right, let's back this off a little bit.
I can't carry anymore.
Go up, health. I need to switch off some pots from my Sork. Yeah, I'm gonna switch off some pots from the Sork. No, danger. I'm still using unbending wheel. And just a rhyme shield. Hold on, I'll show you gear in a second. Let's get some pots here. What's up, Grazik? I'm just using single play. I'm just we'll run groups depending on terror zones, but then I usually run just solo online when I'm just doing like travs and stuff. I don't play offline. All right, now we're a little better. So yeah, it's just a player's one game basically. But I mean, we do good. Drops are good. Oh, here, let's show y'all gear. All right, this is gear. Unbending wheel, easily made foul rune, 6 socket phase, so just riding a white phase and you're good. Rhyme is the shield, so just for magic fine. IK P topazes. We just made this wealth. Lemrune is all you need for that. Angelic plus angelic ring for AR. Inferno strides, laying of hands, and a gold wrap. So pretty basic gear. Yeah, that's the Rhyme has cannot be frozen. So that's a decent offhand. Just for that specific reason. Plus, it's got it's got magic fine on it. So yeah, the holy freeze, you just can't do anything about it. I mean, I don't go full bore with trav just because it takes me a while to kill stuff still. See, unbending will's not a grief. I'm not two-shotting the trav members. And plus their stupid heal is annoying. Come on. But I mean, it pays off. We got the Sir Rune drop, what, 30 minutes ago? And I've gotten some decent gear to give away. These guys been coming out full packs here today. why those dudes ran off. Kind of weird. I didn't howl. So it's a little slow going at the beginning. I mean, with full gear, obviously you just run right through these guys. But I mean, at the beginning, it's a little slow, but it's not horrible. That's kind of nice. Yeah, the rest of the stats kind of suck. Yeah, don't bother.
I am overburdened.
Full on gold already. We'll bank real quick. Alright, let's see. Let's dump gold. Tomac, I'm not sure tonight. Not sure tonight. Probably hot dogs. Explain something to me when it comes to hot dogs. Is it... I saw a video and it was these guys from New York playing golf and they were calling hot dogs glizzies? Is that a thing? Is that a nickname? Is that a restaurant? Am I just... they just being stupid? What is that? Have y'all heard that? A glizzy? Banana mayo hot dog. Oh, is that what it is, Tomac? Well, these were older guys that were doing it, so I didn't know if maybe it was like a restaurant name that was like known for its hot dogs or something. Because these guys were probably almost 40. Oh, you actually looked it up, Bob? I've never heard the term. The way some of these kids talk these days, I guess we might have been the same way when we were younger. 'Cause I swear, it's something. A lot of times, I don't even feel like it's English. Yeah, Liam, let me finish and we'll talk about it. Yeah, for sure. I wasn't paying attention. I was like zoning out. I don't know what I was just like zoned out. I wasn't even paying attention to what I was looking at. Y'all need to leave that banana mayo stuff alone. That just ain't happening. Oh, this might dicey. It might be dicey. I think I can howl them off for the most part. Alright, we're good. I lost the bodies to Hork though.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, all the bodies disappear. That sucks. Yeah, let's reset it. No, Luke, it's not happening. It's not happening. I'm not eating one of them nasty things for on stream or off stream or ever. Alright, back to Liam's question. For the guys that are on right now, who's doing key farming for Sunday? No, that's not what I'm doing. Y'all can say it all you want. It's not happening. Who's doing key farming for Sunday? Sundays we're going to compile as many keys as we can and do some Uber runs and give away unID torches. All right, Azeki, and I think Azeki is. I think we're, regardless of who's doing them, I think we're going to be low on the. What's the? Not Terror Destro. What's the middle one? Hate keys. We're gonna the summoner keys. So, Zeki, how are you on keys? Yeah, Liam volunteering to do some Ubers, and I think we might have one or two others that can do Ubers as well. But what the plan is, we're going to compile as many as we can. Yeah, Bone's doing some. Okay, cool. What kind of account are you guys at as far as keys? Bone and Zeki. Okay. No, don't be invoking no child labor on my stream, man. You might get me banned. Oh crap, it's after 6. Shoot. Alright, we're going to end it here. I'll be back on in 8. And I'm going to be farming. I'm going to eat real quick, and I'm going to farm up until 8 o'clock to see if I can get a hate key. A hate key. Jesus Christ. See if I can get a magic Sunder Charm. So, yeah, Boned I know has a ton. Pull her from school to farm keys. Put that in the note. Oh, that's true, Luca. I probably do that. All right, I'll try and do some focus on some summoner keys as well. Get some hate keys going. Boned has a bunch. I don't know. We might be able to pull together quite a few Uber runs, but that's planned for Sunday. Any news on declone walks in the next couple days? I'm curious to see if we could get another declone kill in for the people that hadn't got their initial Annihilus. I got one to give away on Sunday. Okay. Yeah, it is kind of strange. Well, all the bots got banned, so there's probably a lack of SOJs right now. Just saying. Not making any accusations or anything. Just throwing that out there. Oh, Luca, that's kind of crazy. I don't know, Jerry. I know there was a big ban wave that just went out a day or two ago. I don't know what they hit, what they targeted. I would imagine there was probably some bots that got smacked up. So it could have happened for sure. So, anyways, I'm gonna go eat. I'll be back on at 8, and we'll probably I'll be streaming again tomorrow, but we're gonna be back on at 8 and see if I can't get that magic charm before 8 o'clock. So I'll see you guys at 8. Peace.